All right. Does anyone else freeze their butt off when they go into a grocery store? Yeah. I understand that it's supposed to be so that the produce can be kept fresh, but no matter how many times I try to give it the benefit of the doubt, I walk in and I'm shivering from the moment I step foot. It doesn't matter what the grocery store is. It can be any grocery store, but today I'm not here to talk about any grocery store. I'm here to talk about the one and only Kroger. So by the time you guys walk out of this room, you'll be able to have a brief overview of Kroger's background, some of how it's portrayed in the media the past recently, and then a financial overview of the past 3 years. Founded in 1883, Kroger began as an investment of Barney Kroger's $372 life saving to open a grocery store. 66 Pearl Street of downtown Cincinnati, the store that started it all, is where Barney Kroger would saddle up his horse and he would deliver groceries to his customers around greater Cincinnati. According to the Kroger Company website, Kroger's motto of "Be particular, never sell anything that you wouldn't want yourself" aligns with their mission to serve customers with food freshness, low prices, and innovation. But Barney didn't stop there. In the early 1900s, he realized he could cut costs if he were to provide fresher loaves to customers if he were to bake the bread on his own. In 1901, Kroger became the first grocer in the country to establish its own bakeries, followed by an integration of the meat department. In the 1980s, the supermarkets evolved into the combination of stores by mixing pharmacy, beauty, and healthcare together. As of today, Kroger owns over 2,700 stores, over 2,200 pharmacies, and over 1,500 fuel stations. It owns and operates a wide range of grocery store brands across the U.S., each serving different regions and markets. Some of its major brands include Ralph's, Fred Meyer's, Smith, Fry's, Harris Teeter, Food for Less, and Pick and Save, among others. So while the names vary, they all operate under Kroger's larger business strategy, sharing products, branding, and resources. So, from a single horse-drawn carriage, horse-drawn delivery route in Cincinnati to becoming one of the nation's largest grocery chains, Kroger's journey has been shaped by innovation and bold moves. But like any major company, Kroger's actions, both positive and negative, haven't gone unnoticed. So let's go ahead and take a look at how media has been portraying in the past recent years. As one of the largest grocery retailers in the country, Kroger is no stranger to media attention. The Kroger's size and influence means that every move is closely watched and often judged. According to Kroger Precision Marketing, in 2025, Kroger brought together its advertising, loyalty programs, and customer insights into one system called the Kroger Precision Marketing. It's their take on helping brands advertise using Kroger's data itself. They also introduced immersive in-store digital advertising. In-store advertising, which integrates screens directly from displays that combine shopping with marketing like never before. As in Reuters News, Kroger proposed a $25 billion merger with the rival Albertsons, which was blocked by a U.S. court, who sided with the FTC and their concerns that it would hurt their profits. Another most recent story in the AP News speaks on Kroger's decision to close about 60 underperforming stores in 18 months. Their goal, to improve profitability and redirect business to stronger locations. The last story I'll be touching on is the 2025 March scandal that is this mysterious resignation of the 11-year CEO, Rodney McMullen. According to CNN, McMullen was let go after an investigation that found his personal conduct was inconsistent with the company's ethics policy. Ronald Sargent, who's been on Kroger's board since 2006, currently serves as its interim CEO until a permanent replacement is named. But Kroger has since announced that in its first time in over 143 years, the new permanent CEO will be the first from outside of the company. Whether it's innovation or controversy, Kroger is clearly making waves, but it's all about the numbers, so let's go ahead and take a look at the 3 recent years. Since 2022, Kroger has stayed in a steady growth path, but their finances show that it hasn't been without pressure. In 2022, Kroger earned $137.9 billion in revenue, $1.66 billion in net income, and $4.1 billion in operating profit. Then, in 2023, revenue rose to $148.3 billion due to food inflation and strong customer demand. Still, operating profit fell to $3.1 billion, most likely due to rising costs in labor and logistics. Net income rose to $2.2 billion, meaning that they found ways to stay efficient despite cost increases. And in 2024, Kroger reached a new high revenue of $150 billion, but profits didn't follow the same upward trend. Net income dropped to $2.1 billion, and operating profit remained flat. So while they're still in a strong position, it's clear that the company is working hard to protect profits as it keeps climbing. In conclusion, from its early days delivering bread by horse to managing billions in revenue, Kroger's journey says a lot about what it takes to last in the grocery retail business. It's not just about selling groceries, it's about adapting, investing, and leaving a world where change is constant. Kroger's legacy was built on trust. Never sell anything you wouldn't want yourself. Today, that principle is as relevant in pricing, data, and pricing, data privacy, and customer service as it was in 1883. Thank you.